4-2, better every week. They're going to the Superdome, one of my favorite places. We don't talk enough about these Saints. They're at 500. They're 3-3. We had Cam Jordan on the show a couple of weeks ago, last week actually, in London. Listen, all eyes are on the Jags quarterback. And not really just him, but zeroing in on that left knee. He's officially listed as questionable for this one. So it does seem like he's trending towards playing, and we won't see C.J. Beathard out there, even though I'd love to see C.J. Beathard out there. But you got to keep your eyes on that and keep it to the amazing insiders who are all over. And then Trevor, you know, he's having a great year. It's why we need him out there. The Jags, they're winning. We haven't seen, like, the New York Giants-sized leap that I thought we'd see, like just a little bit more, a little something. I'm talking about New York Giants from last year, by the way. We haven't seen that giant leap that I thought we would, kind of especially with Calvin Ridley being back in the mix now. And if you look at what's going on, he's pretty much right on par, Trevor, is with where he was last season, and that's really good. I think Jags fans wanted to see that MVP-level ascension out of him, and that hasn't quite happened yet. I think the general feeling around Jacksonville is that it has much more to do with Press Taylor. He's been getting, I mean, Zach and Press have been getting it from fans, getting it from pundits, left and right, all over the media landscape. But, you know, Press taking the full-time play-calling duties from Doug Peterson, I think it's got more to do with that than it does the actual quarterback play. The fans with Jacksonville, they're getting a little restless. You kind of can tell online from people who, you know, I've had since back in the 2017 AFC Championship days in those vibes. But I will say, like, in fairness, the offense has been trending in a better direction. The Jags have ripped off a 3-game win streak. If Trevor's healthy, tonight's game against a really good Saints defense presents a beautiful opportunity for that guy who everyone's clowning on, Press Taylor, to show up and do that. Now, Saints fans probably rolling their eyes right now. Jags fans unhappy with the 10th-ranked scoring offense. They're sitting at 24th in the league in points per game right now. And it's not going to get any easier. The team announced yesterday, Ryan Ramczyk, and last week, starting left tackle James Hurst, they're both going to be out for this game. So now you have the full, we're telling you guys, the offensive linemen that are in and out. So now you've got a full preview on that side. But we want to get to the Saints side of the game because they're playing at home. It's a bigger game for them, I think. And regardless of who's out there, the pressure is going to mount on Derek Carr. Guys, he's thrown, it's not been good. Not been pretty. 5 touchdowns in 6 games this season, which ranks dead last among quarterbacks that have thrown 200+. With Kamara back in the fold now and the emergence of Rashid Shaheed at receiver alongside who we already know is a stud from his rookie season to his sophomore vibes with Olave, Michael Thomas, the rejuvenated, there's really like no reason this should maintain and stay this way. Like they should be, what's wrong? Like why are we not lighting up the scoreboard more? And, you know, we just talked about Press Taylor on the Jags side. It's a big night for Derek Carr to show what he can get going because it's bright lights. It's the Amazon treatment. Everybody loves it. It's Thursday night. We're kicking off week 7. These games are getting more and more meaningful. I was just telling Eric and Marissa before the show, like, we have to figure out, we have to shift our game plan a little bit because we like to hit all the teams and like it's not like we're not going to hit the Bears. When's the last time we talked about the Bears? We don't. We joke about them like they're a joke. They're just a joke. So more and more teams are going to hit that. On Good Morning Football, we used to call it a wrap. We literally, the first year of Good Morning Football, would do a wrap. We each would take a team that we're wrapping and be like, pack it in for next year. These are now the weeks leading into November, into Turkey. Like teams are not important anymore. They don't take up the real estate. So what are the Saints? Where are you going to be in our rundown in a couple of weeks? Are we mentioning you? Are we talking about you? Are we not? Like, you have a chance to get a leg up on a wide-open NFC South. And the Trevor news was kind of a bummer because we don't know what's going on, and we're going to keep our eyes on it. But Gronk and I don't give an F, everybody, because we do what we do every week. Here's the Thursday Night Football No Sweat Same Game Parlay. That's right, no sweat. Gronk and I cooked it up. Alvin Kamara, 25+ rush yards and an anytime touchdown. That sounds great. And I went heavy Travis Etienne. So that first one was Gronk's leg. And then I said Etienne, 40+ rush yards. And then I doubled down and said he's going to have an anytime touchdown as well. So, you know, 2 guys, 4 props, 1 parlay, 0 sweat right now. Travis Etienne, Alvin, Travis, Alvin. It is about the run game because we don't know what is going on with the quarterback stuff. So all FanDuel customers can join our same game parlay. Ride with us. It's been a lot of fun on these Thursday nights. And you can get bonus bets back if it loses or simply build your own. So don't miss out on a chance to join in on all the fun on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest Up and Adams content right on YouTube.